Welcome back to Fields and Skylines White Farm Let's Play Episode 3. So we're picking up. I am in the process of tedding our field here so that it can dry out while we do some other work later. We'll come back and roll this up and bale it. So yesterday, still August, last episode, we did the harvesting, we did the mow on this, we fed the cows, fed the chickens. So the work we have to continue through August is quite a bit. We have to, like I said, end up rowing and baling. We have to bale the 2 fields we harvested. We have to mulch them. And I think that would be all for August. I think in September what we'll start off doing is renting out the gear for liming or purchasing that lime spreader that's on discount here. Once I'm done wrapping this up here, I'll go ahead and pull up all the details of interest. All right, so job done. We're doing that. So remember, we still have this lime spreader, fert spreader on discount. Not sure if I'm going to buy it yet or just rent. But I think next month we're going to start off by renting the precision farming sensor, the proactive. I know you can buy these for your tractors, but they're like almost 15 grand per tractor. And I think for now we'll just lease these out. And what we'll do is we'll lime the fields. What I learned so far is that when it comes to pH value, the number you're looking for corresponds to, it depends on the soil type. So, for example, if you have loamy sand as your soil type, so let's jump over to soil types. Loamy sand is the yellow, so this big yellow spot right here, you want that to be 6. And as you can see, based off of that color, it's maybe 550, 525. So sandy loam needs 6.5 value, loam needs 6.75, and silty clay needs a 7. And so silty clay, which is that dark black, it needs a 7. We're definitely not there. So all of our fields are going to need some lime. And we'll use the sensor to put it down. And we'll lime all these fields to get them right at their optimal pH. Now, for the nitrogen value, it depends on the crop type you plan on planting. So the first nitrogen you put down before you're planted, you just put it down and it'll add some nitrogen to the field. Your second nitrogen that you put down will be put in specific to the crop using that sensor to get it to the pH value that is needed, or not pH value, the nitrogen value that's needed. Also, we don't need to do any plowing or deep cultivating, just shallow cultivating, and our direct drill seeder should do that. We're going to put wheat here in this field, or barley here in this field, nothing in this field. So we'll just get this field limed up. This one will fert and plant in the next month. But to get there, we have a bunch of work to get done in the rest of this month. So we will crack on. Quick wrap up from yesterday. We basically harvested 2 fields, fed our chickens, fed the cows, and I think all in all it was a pretty good day, or a pretty good video. I'm trying not to do over too much work in certain months and then not have any work in other months. So that is at least my goal. We're gonna also take a look maybe in another month at our sprayer here. Precision farming comes with a sprayer that uh, this sprays when it senses weeds. It's kind of a interesting technology. I am not gonna lie, I don't know if all sprayers can do, like if you can upgrade or modify, customize all sprayers to be able to do that or not. If not, we might look into selling that and leasing out a sprayer that can do that as well. Same with our, like we're not going to be doing slurry yet because we don't have enough slurry to spread anywhere, but slurry tanks also can do hook up to like the sensors and then dispense slurry at a rate, the proper rate. So we're going to go ahead here. We're going to bale this up. I'll probably do most of this baling on this field here in a time lapse. So we're going to do 180s, which is the big boys, on this field. So I don't know how many bales we're going to get. The yields weren't very great, so tells me that the straw will probably be a little low as well. Again, I got the quick bale, so this should go fairly quick, which is nice because honestly, baling is one of those things that takes a long time to do normally, and it's kind of a, I don't want to say it's a pain, but like when you're doing videos and stuff, it's like you always end up editing around it. So here we are, we're dropping our first bale. There it is. All right, but I think we'll do the rest of this on a time lapse, and we'll see you in a bit. Straw baling's done. Just have some loose bits here. I probably am just gonna leave. It won't get me another bale. So we're gonna go fold this up, put it away until we need it for the grass, the hay. 21. We got 21 bales of straw. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and park the baler just off right here so that it's ready to go and ready to do the hay. I'm gonna put my front end back on and pick up a couple of those straw bales and put them right into the cow pen. So that we can use them right away. And then I will grab the row on the deer. And we'll row up the hay that's been drying. And we'll get some of the hay fed to the cows, and then everything stored up in the loft. And we will crack on with the mulching after that. I think, all in all, that could make a good episode. And like I said, tomorrow we can I don't know how much straw we're gonna need. I bet this will be enough to fill it up. I could be wrong. I've been wrong many times before. So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll take care of this. Oh, I didn't talk about how much we ended up getting in wheat or barley. So yeah, so let's take a look here first at how much wheat and barley we got and our plan for that. So if we go and we can take a look at wheat, we have 31,019 liters. We will sell that off in January. We can store it in our silo till then. That's not a problem. That's realistic. Sometimes what you'll see is if like you're part of a co-op or you have contracts to deliver so many bushels, or in this case liters, of something, you're paid for it at a flat rate. It doesn't matter when you deliver it. And then what happens a lot of times is if there's after you deliver what you're contracted to deliver to like your co-op or whoever, anything that's left you can then sell as you wish. We don't have any contracts per se, so we're hanging on to it until January. The barley we're keeping for the chickens. We have 18,500 liters of that left. Like I said, we gotta get that barley field planted in September. We're not going to do wheat. That other field, I don't know. It's going to be something maybe like soybeans or oats or something. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What else do I need to show you? Haven't I talked about? So we are full up on straw. That's good. I'm just going to leave that straw bale right there. We do have to deliver some hail, so maybe I will move it quickly. Do we need to turn on our strawberry jam yet? It's got 116 liters in here. It's gonna go through a lot more cycles than what the strawberries are, so I'm gonna just let this build up for a little bit more. So yeah, so we're gonna pick this straw up. We will kind of just drop it close to the field here, and we can pick it up. Actually, I'm just gonna kind of leave it out over here because then I'll know to use this straw to keep it full since we started with it already. I think that's a better idea. I know it's gonna rain. Not very realistic. Maybe I'll move it later, somewhere safer. But for now, we'll leave it right there. Let's go ahead and probably have to move our baler. I think I parked it right in front of the row, which wasn't great thinking on my part, because how the heck are we going to get the row out? So, there's room. Let me go ahead and just park this up. Not by the slurry, because that's going to smell bad, so we're going to park it right here. Yes, realism, right? Can't really smell it, but just assuming that slurry smells bad. I'll jump in the John Deere. All this kit's going to need a wash. We'll go ahead and pick up the row. I was going to change the tires. I decided to leave the tires the way they are because as we get into seeding and all of the field work, you'll normally see 2 tires on, like when you're doing that planting type of field work. So I left the tires on, but normally, like if I would be doing mowing, I would probably have the double set of tires off and just regular tires. So this is our row. I'm going to go ahead and roll this up. I don't know how long it'll take. So maybe you'll come along for the ride, or maybe we'll time lapse it. I'm going to do more time lapses early on. Once we start seeing the rowing over and over and over again, or whatever, maybe we'll do more jump cutting, the fun and interesting stuff. But yeah, as you can see, this is a pretty nice row. Not one I ever used before. I see rows like this around by me. Not quite this big. Usually it's just like one rack of but I think it's realistic. It does a good job so far. You know, whatever you get inside the V there comes out at the end in a nice straight little line that can get baled. This tractor does not turn the greatest. I don't know if it would turn better with just one set of tires on the back, but it is what it is. I'm just trying to make sure I use everything. I have a habit of sometimes of just always using the same tractor for everything, unless I hire workers. But I'm trying to actually be more conscious of trying to use, you know, all of the tractors, all of everything, right? So at least that's the goal anyways. Can't say if I'll be successful, but we're gonna try. So yeah, so I think I'll do the rest of this in a bit of a time lapse. Again, let me know down below in the comments what you think we should plant in that second field, and see you in a bit. done. That wasn't very smart of me to not lift that up. I thought I did. All right, let's go ahead, put this away. We'll then work on. Ooh, missed a big spot there. All right, I'll get that with the baler. So another reason why I got that nice baler is so that if I do stupid things like miss stuff, it will help me out immensely. Of course, I didn't park the baler in the greatest of spots. All right, we're going to go ahead and get this put away, and I'll see you in a bit. I think I am probably going to call it an episode after a little bit of mulching. And then I'll probably put some stuff away, clean some stuff up, and then call it a day. Like I said, though, I won't flip into September off camera. And, oh, excuse me. Tiring job. So, yeah, so we'll just mulch this up, and we'll mulch the other one. And I think, yeah, we'll call it an episode. We'll end it right here, and I'll take you out with some mulching. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, comment, like the video if you do. Share it with your friends, family, whatever. And have a great day. We'll see you in the next one.